Sure,
Rhythm.
no problem.
Swapnil, very, very clearly what has happened today has shocked. Swapnil, I was also going through May 2025 when this case had earlier come up. Senior advocate Mr. Hariharan, who appeared for Kuldeep Sengar, had also said that when this case was going on, it was alleged, the arguments that were made in this case, and I'm reading out, claimed that the victim was linked with another incident in which she had alleged she was gang raped by 2-3 individuals for the same village. She had accordingly, according to the senior advocate, eloped with one of those individuals and remained in contact with him via the phone at the time of the alleged rape in the Kuldeep Sengar case. Now, such arguments were made in the Delhi High Court, Swapnil. First, we remember this. Second, we remember this case came to the attention in 2018 when she tried to self-immolate herself. It was the national attention that had the trial court give out an order in 2019 when, on day-to-day basis, the Delhi court had said that he's been convicted for life imprisonment. That life imprisonment order has been suspended. It has been suspended pending appeal, yes, but we don't know, just like the High Court does not know and the Honorable Supreme Court does not know when that appeal is going to be heard, let alone decided, Swapnil. So is this not shocking and bizarre? When this gang raped victim had tried to immolate herself, her father had died in judicial custody on alleged false charges. And now she had also stated at that time that she had been harassed by the police officials, threatened not to name Kuldeep Sengar. That very same Sengar is going to be walking out in a case in which he had earlier been given a life sentence. Swapnil? Let me quickly tell you the facts of this case today and why we at Republic TV that had run the campaign for the Unnao gang rape victim are shocked. There was the self-immolation attempt that was made by this victim. She had alleged that in 2017, when she was a minor, she had been gang raped by Kuldeep Singh Sengar, who was a legislator at that time. He was later suspended. This very VIP person had then allegedly had the police officials threaten her not to take his name. She, however, tried to self-immolate herself. This got into national attention. There were charge sheets filed by the CBI. Once that had happened, there was yet another attempt that was made to harass her. There were attempts that were made to try and tell her to not speak up. Her father, on false charges, was killed, was first arrested and was in custody. In judicial custody, he was murdered. He died in judicial custody. Let that sink in. In 2019, the trial court in the gang rape case convicted Kuldeep Singh Sengar. He was serving the sentence. He has been out on bail earlier. In 2025, that is today, after hearing arguments, the Honorable Delhi High Court bench has not only granted him bail, they have also said that during the pendency of this, he shall also be able to be suspending his sentence. And while they do that, Swapnil, they're saying that we've suspended his sentence only till the pendency of his appeal. But Swapnil, you and I know in India, we don't know when the case is going to come up before a court and we don't know when it's certainly going to be decided. So do we then say that in this case where Republic TV had fought so hard and campaigned for relief for this victim who tried to self-immolate herself, she's lost her father, she was threatened, she was harassed, are we simply going to just try and say that the sentence can be suspended for a VIP legislature who is, of course, no longer in power, Swapnil, but how does he get to enjoy such arguments and such moments in the Delhi High Court?
This is a very big case, and there's a big question why such kind of statement, why such kind of verdict, why such kind of sentence comes from the Honorable Court. When Unnao rape case convicts walks out of jail, he has been given a bail, and it comes with terms and conditions. Rhythm is also with me. Rhythm, if you can run us through the terms and conditions that have been given by the court, otherwise it will be suspended again. Any details about that too?
We have all the details of that. Let's tell our viewers today what has happened. But first, I'll tell our viewers about what had been stated earlier. Let me tell our viewers today what has happened. The Delhi High Court has suspended the life sentence of Kuldeep Singh Sengar in the Unnao rape case. It was awarded to him. He was convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment by the trial court in the Unnao rape case. This is a division bench comprising of Justice Subramaniam Prasad and Justice Harish Vedanath and Shankar. They pronounced this order. They said, we are suspending the sentence. A personal bond of 15 lakh rupees with 3 shorty shall be given. He is not allowed to come within 5 kilometers radius of the residence of the victim. He is directed to stay in Delhi during the pendency of his appeal. Ensure that he is available for completing the remaining part of the sentence in case he is found guilty. He is directed not to threaten the victim survivor or the mother, deposit his passport, and has to be before the police station once a week every Monday at 10 a.m. Now, we're awaiting a copy of this. But earlier, remember this year, he was, of course, given bail earlier. He was convicted in December last year for raping the victim and for allegedly he was we have to see for murdering her father in connivance with police officials of Makhi. This is a village in the Unnao district. He had been sentenced to life imprisonment. The trial in the matter had been transferred to Tees Hazari by the Supreme Court in 2019. The transfer petition had been moved by the survivor. The Supreme Court had taken note of this rape survivor's letter written to the then Chief Justice of India, Justice Gogoi, who had transferred all the 5 cases that were registered in connection with the incident from a Lucknow court in UP to this court in Delhi with these directions that it should be completed within 45 days. Kuldeep Singh Sengar had then been convicted. All this has happened, but now the Delhi High Court has suspended the jail term of Kuldeep Singh Sengar and granted him bail. As they've done this, they've given certain directions which I just read out. But we really have to see what's going to happen. I'm also getting a bit of news that even as he was sentenced to 10 years in judicial custody, in the other case, we have to see. I want to get in and check what happens with the victim when she had sought cancellation of his interim bail earlier in 2023. But he has been in prison all this time. He had got bail several times in the last few years. But if today's order stands and he is allowed to walk out on bail, which it seems he shall be because that he shall continue to Delhi and he will be having to meet and be at the police station every Monday, then this seems to be a shocking turn of events. It's bizarre because he had been sentenced in this case.
All right, Rhythm, the other question, what...
In fact, I also want to tell our viewers that the victim earlier had said that there was a threat perception to her and her family. She had received information that Sengar was trying to harm her after being released. This is something that was said for her by her advocate. And they had said that this is something that they wanted to bring forward before the court in 2022-2023. At that time, the High Court had also been told about this. Sengar had appealed the trial court's verdict in the Unnao rape case. It's pending in the High Court, it was said. He wants the quashing of the 2019 trial court order that has sentenced him to imprisonment for the remainder of his life. Remember, viewers, the girl was kidnapped and raped by Sengar in 2017 when she was a minor. In 2020, he was also sentenced to 10 years rigorous imprisonment in the case of death of the rape victim's father in custody. And the court had also awarded a 10-year sentence to his brother Atul Singh Sengar and 5 others. The father, we remember, of the rape victim was arrested at the behest allegedly of Sengar in a case under Arms Act. He died in custody, judicial custody, I remember, in April 2018. This was a sustained Republic TV campaign. We had spoken against Kuldeep Singh Sengar, after which campaign he had been awarded these sentences. The case had been transferred to Delhi from the trial court, and then these directions had been given.
All right, Rhythm, the other question, does this order set a precedent for other cases as well, if a comparison is done for other cases?